What up, guys? It's Eric.
I'm Kyle.
We're from Vinylton Toys.
We are back again,
Absolutely.
and we are back today with just a little look, at something we wanted to show before we got into the real funny business,
Absolutely.
which was the Madame Mayhem 8-inch. Eric, do you want to talk about this real quick?
Yeah, so Madame Mayhem Kronk was originally supposed to be part of the Marty Ball series. Last minute, I believe he was kind of scrapped or discontinued from the series. He did, however, make the Madame Mayhem doll. As you can see, it does really go well with the Carnival and Mardi Gras theme. Very much kind of like the Ooh La La, that piece that he did from the 2012 series. And got the regular, not the chase. And kind of glad I got this guy. Picked it up right from Kid Robot.
Cool. And moving on to the subject of the hour.
Absolutely. Today is Monday, June 23rd.
It's the 23rd, and
Kid Robot officially announced the release date of
Art of War.
Art of War.
Art of War today was officially announced for the 27th. We're definitely looking forward to that, seeing what's going on. You know, we decided something, though. We decided that we were going to bring you something a little bit early.
Absolutely.
Not much, though.
Just a couple days.
And we kind of jumped the gun a little bit.
Yeah, we probably did.
We had two, and I got them this morning. Or actually, I got them at 5. My mail usually gets delivered at 10. I got them at 5, whatever. And I had to open them. So we have two Art of War blind boxes. As you can see, I'll do both box art right here. This is back in front.
Yeah,
I think
back
this
in
is
front.
this is the front. This is the front, and that's the back. And you
Shout
can
out
see
to
you got
Kano for doing the artwork on this.
yeah, shout out to Kano. And we can see, first of all, we have Kano's Dunny, actually, if you want to show Kano's Dunny off.
The Genghis Kano kid, I believe is what they call it.
And then we have the Igor Ventura, member of the Geek Force. And those do come with some accessories. Kano, I believe, is 2 swords.
Yeah, I
And
think
then the Igor Ventura is a lightsaber. So, sorry that you guys didn't get to share in the glory of opening these two guys.
I wish we had more.
I do wish we had more. That'd be... What's
Well,
that?
oh, wait a second.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Wait.
And it doesn't end there, folks. Not only do we have the case, but we have the... You're really fucking up. Case exclusive.
As well as the checklist.
Checklist.
So,
Checklist.
kind of excited. Series doesn't drop until
Do you want
Friday.
to break the seal on this?
I do.
Here
Do you want to go over the poster?
I can go over the poster.
Some ratios?
So, well, let's not go over the ratios quite yet. We can talk about it when we're going through, but I'm just going to go through the quick list of names here. So we have Sergio Mancini, I Love Dust, Collis, Kozik, John Paul Kaiser, Igor Ventura, Patricio Oliver, I guess, Devious, Louise Unreal, Kano, Sam Fouch, the good old Puck G, Shock 1, and Drill 1. And although some of you might not know at this point, some of you might know, the case exclusive belongs to who I think is really the best piece of this whole series is Drill 1. Well deserved, I know, on the forums. Drill 1 is very, very active on the forums, and I would say a fan favorite across the board, so shout out to him. I'm going to tilt this down a little bit just so they can see what's going on here.
Yeah.
See what's going on here.
When you guys go pick it up, blind box or whatever from your local retailer, it's going to come out like this.
This is great.
Yeah.
This is great.
Let's get into it. I don't know if I have an order.
Do you want to just go one at a time?
Yeah. So let's start front.
Are you nervous?
I
What do you
am
think
a little
it's
bit.
gonna be? I played this game. Shout out to Fred, by the way. Pop Fred, good old Fred RH in the building, all the way from LA. He's not actually in the building. I wish he was in the building. I just talked about him potentially, me going out there in October for my birthday. But shout out to him and Molly, who now lives in LA. So shout out to you guys for doing your thing. Sweet, right out the gate, we got a 3 of 40. Oh, wow, that's actually.
That's a dope sculpt.
So, I wasn't actually a fan of this Dunny when I saw the 2D images and I was like, cool, the vectors are cool. I saw the actual images and I think the hair, you can see the hair here. It's just kind of like a little it's like a little strand.
I didn't realize it.
I don't know if you can tell, but it's like
it's kind of see-through.
it's pretty see-through right there. Like I'm trying to see if you can see my hand through there, but that's definitely. I mean, you could see it a lot more on the hand there. Like that's a pretty transparent figure. Wow, that's fantastic.
Also, one of the cool things, they did bring back the little cards, artist cards back
Show
into
to the cards.
So, that's one.
Show to the cards. Man,
so far so good.
that was a good time. You're gonna go that way, huh? I mean, I'm not stopping you. I'm not trying to hate on you. Do you, boo?
Normally, guys, as you know from previous videos, I am the type of guy that will actually give the
It's a little feel.
give it a little feel.
I'm
However,
feeling a Kazik here. Feeling a Kazik. Oh, well, very nice. Mind if I take a look at this? I just really want to. I know I looked at the other one, but just compare. Like, that's just a really nice. It's a really nice Dunny. It's just like it just looks very different from
anything else?
Yeah, I think the head is great. I know going into this when we first saw the ratios, I was kind of questioning the ratio of this Dunny specifically. I just thought there was a lot of them, but if they're all this cool and transparent, that's sweet.
Box number 3.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I really like this one. It's kind of cool. It has a little sign with it. Whoa. Whoa. And that's Luz. Is that Luz?
I think so.
Louis. I'm just gonna call him Lewis. Why not? But he's got his cool little sign that has the no tanks on it. I don't know if you can see that. I'll show you up close here. No tanks. No tanks. So my guess is it's a protester. He definitely looks Asian. Asian protester. Maybe he's a South Korean protesting against the North Koreans.
Ooh.
Is that the Shock 1?
It is a Shock 1.
Wow. So, I kind of have my reservations against this Dunny, because I feel like it's very similar to the Drill 1 in the sense that it's like this, but I guess it's less of a plane and more of like a bomb, it seems
Yeah,
like.
it actually, and the sign that comes with it, it says, "Danger, may blow up."
So, yeah, pretty cool though. I think it's a really cool take on it, and I think using the sculpt as, I don't know, it's really cool. Like, it's just a different look, and I think that's always a good thing. So having different shapes and different takes on Dunnies is really cool. But wow, this is sweet, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it stands up to. That's one thing I was really curious about, is if it would stand up, and it does.
Well, I pulled a Kano.
Big old Kano. Big old bag of Kano.
And as you said, Kano comes with 2 swords.
2 swords. This is pretty sweet.
Any ones in particular you're really looking forward to from the series? I know we've talked about it a little bit.
Drill 1, definitely. I just want to see the sculpt on the Drill 1s. The Huck G, I know a lot of people are mad about the Huck G because it just seems like it's this recycled idea over and over again. But I think just from seeing the actual images of the Huck G, it looks great.
Another Kano.
Sweet. It looks really cool. I think, although it's kind of the same thing over again, I like that it's the bearded Huck G character again. So it's really cool. I think that's exciting. The Drill 1's obviously exciting.
I really kind of like the.
I like the Kazik too.
I like the Kazik. The Sergio Mancini though, I think is possibly one.
Sergio Mancini is really nice. I know. I was talking to Sergio earlier. Oh man, see, that's dope.
That's just.
See, I think it's great. Game over, it says in the back. The question I have, is there any reference to Steve? No Steve reference. Man, that's upsetting.
Accessories are typical skull head mask and a sword.
That is really cool. And I don't know if you can really tell in the video, but the arms have custom sculpting to them. It's like the left arm has kind of what looks like a shirt, like double sleeve.
Oh, wow.
And the right arm has this kind of looks like almost like he has like shoulder pads on, where it's like this. It's like raised dots, almost like braille, but it's like a cool like little shoulder pad. Again, I don't know if you can see that, but it's really cool.
Ooh, back-to-back incredible
Really cool.
pulls, because I'm really happy with this one.
Oh wow, yeah, that's great too. You know, this is when I was really excited to see the JPK, because JPK's work is fantastic.
I think my favorite piece about the JPK piece.
Attack. It says that's cool. It says attack on the back.
Oh wow. My favorite part about it is the fact that there is the little guy that is on the top.
You can see that from here.
I
I believe this is supposed to be Sun Tzu,
yes, it is.
which I did read in my freshman year of college, which was my best and only year of college. But yeah, wow. So that's nice. But kind of answered some questions we had about the whether or not this one would be transparent, and it's not. It's just a regular mold, but it's still very nice.
Yeah.
I would say though, if I had to pick this guy over this guy for sure. But I think this one's technically a little rarer.
3 of 40 versus a 2 of 20.
Yeah, so it's a little rarer. So pretty cool getting 2 of them.
And
Oh,
back to back.
back to back. Did you go back to back on the first 2?
Did.
Okay. Well, for those of you keeping score at home, consider that we've got 2
Throw it back into the box.
2 back to back 2 times.
Just about halfway done with the box.
How you feeling so far? You like it?
Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with what I pulled. This one.
And you're literally, this is halfway. This is the second round.
Oh, that's always a bad sign.
Halfway through that. No, I think that's a good sign. When I mess up pulling the top and I pull from the bottom, it's always a good sign.
It is
See?
a great sign.
See? Is it? Oh, okay. Here we go. Now it's getting wild. Now we're getting wild up in here.
It is Napoleon.
I'm gonna undo this stuff. Is that okay?
That
I really
is-
want to see what it looks like. Something to do.
So, this is the Kazik. Quite excited about this one. It's the only one that is a little bit short. No, about the same size.
I think it's the same size. I think just the.
The accessories bump it up a little bit.
Still hats that don't fit. Oh! Thank
Oh.
God. It's about time.
Well, you know, in
Done
older
stretching
in some
hats.
of the older series, it actually happened the same way.
That's true. I have the, was it the Mad? Who did the?
It was mad, I think.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Like
Yep.
the, looks like the Spy.
Ooh, you ready for this one? I
Right.
don't know if you're ready for this one.
Is it what I want? Oh yeah, that is the 1 of 20, correct? That is the 1 of 20 drill 1. That is great. Look at this. Look at this, guys.
One of the coolest sculpts I've seen in a long time. The fact that the wings are built into it.
It's just great. Like even on the broken ear here, you can kind of see that there's like a lot of ridges. Like there's a lot of sculpt to it. The gun on the side here is a little odd. You can kind of see like where they glued it on, but everything else is really, really nice. I'm just being nitpicky at that point. This is fantastic. This is a really nice piece.
Got my Geek Force.
I don't know which one's my favorite so far. This is up there. This is really cool though. I do like the box.
The soapbox.
Yeah, reminiscent of the Joe Ledbetter
Yeah.
from Post-Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Sorry. Very nice. Very, very nice. Wow. It's a good series so far. I was kind of torn on the series in general. I'll be really stoked if you. I don't know solely based on the numbers game now. I mean, let's take a second. Let's take a second to look at this, right?
All right.
So, things that we know you have yet to pull that you will pull. So, at least one Collis,
I'm guaranteed the yellow
the yellow
one.
Patricio,
Yep.
and then 2 Sam Fouts,
Ones that I would really hope that I could pull, and it's getting a little tough because we're down to 6. I would love a Sergio Mancini.
Yep.
Would love an I Love Dust.
The I Love Dust I saw today, and I saw a picture of, and the helmet and the skull mask are removable. So those are separate pieces, which is kind of cool.
This one's got a little bit of weight to it. Kind of happy with a little bit of weight.
A little bit of weight, not a bad sign. I'm gonna guess a yellow. I'm guessing that's your yellow.
Well, you, my friend, would be incorrect.
Oh, I was wrong. That's a great pull though.
It is once again another Kazik.
And it is once again a Dunny that Kyle will steal from Eric.
So that's 2 Kaziks. Pretty pumped about that.
Yeah, I mean that's about right. 3 out of 40. I'm guessing you're probably only gonna get one of the Collis, and then because 2 of these definitely have to be same font. One is a Patricio, and that's the one.
Out of the 3 colors,
I mean the green's definitely the best.
yeah.
I think. This is kind of cool though. I think this is cool because it's like. You know what this reminds me of is the Stilt guys from Marty Ball. Because see how it's just right down the middle. It's just 2 different colors. You get yellow on the left and orange on the, yellow on the right and orange on the left. It's really nice.
So we got 4 boxes left from the case.
We have 2. Did you only pull 1 Igor Ventura?
I
No, you
pulled
pulled 2. So you have 2 Sam Fouts. There's 1. Kind of, I mean,
It's a little different.
it's a cool idea.
I like the accessories. Accessories for it.
Oh, 2 guns?
2 pistols.
Oh, that's kind of cool then. All right, you're doing it then. I like this little logo.
I kind of like the fact that they used,
Some blood on the shirt.
and then the fact that they put the face a little bit higher up.
Yeah, rather than just.
So that is another back-to-back pull. Wow. Normally I'm a little bit quicker in these.
I like that we're taking our time. It's a new series. People haven't seen it yet. It's better to give them a little look.
Absolutely.
But JPK though is really nice. It's simple, but it's nice. Maybe I'll look at some of the ones. Let's see that. Shock 1. The Huck.
Hey.
Okay. Very nice. I wonder if the last one will be another one of these. I'm gonna
You say 1 more. In reality,
there's
2 more.
but this has some good weight to it. That has some pretty good weight
I
to
will
it.
take another drill 1. I will be happy with that.
Yeah. I think if it's another drill 1, you have a very good case. Probably one of the better cases there are. Is it? No way. So that's pretty confident.
The second to rarest in this case, right?
Well, from what I've seen, this might be the rarest Dunny in the series. Because there's people that are saying the Devious is 1 of 400, but then people are saying, well, there's people that posted on eBay, one dude had 2 of them, so for it to be 1 of 400 it doesn't make sense, because there's no way he went through that many cases. But
So,
this...
I am... Ooh.
Yeah, that's the other one. It's camo.
I didn't realize it was camo.
Yeah.
So to have 3 drill 1s...
You just had a great case.
Absolutely.
You're 2, 3, 4 Dunnies away from finishing the case. I don't feel like Sergio Mancini and I Love Dust are going to be too hard.
Devious may be the toughest one.
Oh, let me show you guys this. This is the case exclusive. I feel weird showing people the case exclusive.
I mean...
No, okay. You know what? If you don't want to see the case exclusive,
Stop watching right now.
like just skip for like the next 30 seconds. Because I know some people want it to be exciting. Like everyone's seen what the case looks like. Okay.
Yeah.
So stop now. See you in 30 seconds. So this is the case exclusive. You can see it's got like this sweet camo to it, which is really, really nice. And that goes right along with the red one there. I know it's backwards, sorry. Cool. That's really nice.
All right.
Welcome back to those who did not want to view the case exclusive.
Thank you for skipping ahead 30
See
seconds.
this. Sorry. This is great.
Overall, I have to say I'm pretty pumped with the case.
I don't. This is probably the best. No pun intended. Best case scenario. Because it's like
I got almost everything. I mean, we're missing 3.
the 3 that you missed. I mean,
4.
4 that you missed.
I'm missing 4 to complete the set.
The second rarest drill one in the case, which is 1 of 60. The Sergio Mancini, the I Love Dust, and the Devious.
Sergio Mancini is a 1 of 60. I Love Dust is, what is that?
1 of 40.
Okay.
But you could probably pick those up. Like, you could pick those up on eBay if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Or just, like, buy some blind boxes. This is the real McCoy right here. This is the one that I would say if I was buying a case, when I buy my case, I want this in my case. Because this is about as cool as it gets. You can see it's got, like, little SSUR, like, little Russian logo right there. It's really cool. It's like a Red Baron type idea. That's awesome.
So overall, a great case. Artwork is incredible. Something I noticed, and I don't know if it's just me or not, some of the actual Dunnies, they feel a little bit squishier. And I don't know if it's just me being nitpicky or whatever, but they definitely feel like they have a little bit more give to them than they
We'll
normally
feel this one though. I don't know. I think you're grasping at something that.
Yeah, I mean, on the Kano, the head of the Kano one.
But look how thick the head is though. Like that's a lot of. Hey, Smithson, stop eating my food, bro. Cats. No, but this is kind of a thick head though,
Yeah.
so I feel like it has the potential to get like weaker, I guess, just because it's such a bigger mold.
Yeah.
Spreading that out a little more.
I mean, definitely some crazy molds. Really excited, really glad to see everything that came out.
It's great.
Stay tuned. We may actually have a couple more of these.
From a 1 to a 10, what would you rate your case? Happiness level.
I'm about a 9.5 at this point.
Yeah, I think unless you got lucky and like someone like the 2 of 20s just weren't 2 of 20s and you got something else, that's the only way you could really be happier.
Yeah.
But that's just not going to happen because these guys are super dope. And until we really know how rare the Devious is, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that this is like, to me, the rarest one in the series. I think this will be the most desired
Of the series.
Of the series by far. I mean, the Shock One's cool. Like this guy's cool. It's really cool. Don't get me wrong. But
The
it's
fact
like
that
it's like this is the chase of all chases in this guy. So that's just me though. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe every case will get one, but I doubt it. But cool.
Until next time, guys, I'm Eric.
I'm Kyle.
For Vinylton Toys.
Wow, these are sweet.